I had already posted like half of it up on my channel, and Spirit keeps landing on my spirit to just say it. Okay. Um. Yeah. So when it comes to curses on the bloodline, you gotta really be careful with who you're playing with out here. Okay. Some people just go around doing things so blindly that they don't understand how curses start and how curses end. So if you was the one that was chosen in your family to break the curse and you chose not to, it will go to your firstborn, okay? Or, yeah, pretty much. It will go to your firstborn child. That's how it is. Depending on which lineage you have in your bloodline. So, say for instance, right, if you had a child with someone who's into cursing people because they've been cursed all their life. This person chose not to break any curses off their life. So now they curse their firstborn because it's the only child. That's the only That's the only way it can be passed down. Them curses. So that's why you got to be mindful of the people, places, and things you play with or you choose to get involved with. Okay. Um, for a lot of your exes thought that they knew what they was doing. It's not funny though. A lot of your exes thought they knew what they was doing when it came to trying to curse you by listening to these karmics that are false prophets. Like, you got to be mindful of who you listen to. Because these karmics are really false prophets. They got the same gifts and abilities as us as divine beings, right? So when you listen to these karmics give you false narratives and false revelations on your life, they're really cursing you. That's why you would know who's a gift and who's a curse, because having these gifts and abilities, it is a gift and a curse. But you have to break the curse off your life in order to receive the gifts from your abilities, from your talents, right? So for some of you, your ex got caught up with all these voodoo priestess and hoodoo priestess and Jezebels and incubus and succubus spirits, because they're cursed. The only reason why people come towards you in those spirits, in those energies, and in those entities is because you're cursed. That's the only way you're attracting these Jezebel, incubus, and succubus spirits, because you're cursed. This person thought that like some of y'all, these masculines think that they're attracting these incubus and succubus and Jezebel spirits because they're attractive and they trying to throw the pussy at you and all this other shit. No, you're attracting the same people as you. You're cursed, they're cursed. And until you break those curses off your line, your lineage, then you don't have to no longer worry about incubus and succubus spirits. Because it's a curse. That's why they say it's a gift and a curse. You're the gift that has been cursed. Everything is reverse psychology, man. Everything that's been told to us and the way that they have been saying stuff and writing things is all reversed. But it's up to you to decipher it for your own way of being. So until you understand it, you're going to forever be cursed and damned to your own sins. That's why I've been saying, yes, Jesus died for our sins. Yes, he did. But he also resurrected because he broke the curses off his life. That's what that means. In order to resurrect and renew your soul and your spirit, you have to break the curses off your life. Okay? And if you don't, and you keep playing with these people that are cursed, they're going to forever curse you. Because once you break chains, once you break generational curses and you break the chains and the shackles off your feet, that's why I say, let me break them shackles off my feet so I can dance. I just want to praise you. I just want to praise you. Did Murray make that song? I think so. That's what that means. You got to break the curses in order to be free, to know who God is and stand by God and walk with God. Even, I'm telling you, the elites even is. Why you think, if you pay attention to why most people are already wealthy or they was born rich or born wealthy, is because their family broke the curses off their lineage. Because it's not only just African. Yes, baby girl. Okay, hold on for a second. It's not only African Americans that's cursed. It's white people that can be cursed. It's Hispanics that can be cursed. It's Spanish. All types of ethnicities could be cursed. It's not just African Americans. They want us to believe that. No. Because the same way that these, how can I say this? The same way that these white people came and took blacks from their land, that's a curse right there. So they have to break their own curses. They have to do as much praying and repenting and all that, because you never know in that white person's family if their family was a part of the slavery, like taking you from your slave owner or taking you from your family, your like, oh my goodness, this shit gets deep, y'all. It really do. To give me some time and bear with me, y'all, because these downloads coming in and I'm trying to register them the correct way so I won't be confusing anybody. But if you know, you know. They've been fooling and tricking people for so long. It takes a strong one to survive. That's why they say only the strongest will survive, man. You cannot be weak. You cannot. And you cannot be easily seduced because somebody throwing the pussy at you, or because somebody look like this and somebody look like that. That's a part of it. To see if you're strong-willed in your mind. That's how you know you're a part of God's will, because you have a strong mind. You have a strong backbone, a strong spirit. You know when you're not a part of God's will because you keep continuing to open yourself up to curses that's not yours. Because now these incubus and these succubus and these Jezebels can easily pass down their curse from their lineage that they were supposed to break to you. And you're wondering why you're going through all this chaos, havoc, confusion, and why you are so heavy to doing drugs. I'm telling you, some of your exes, they're begging for you. They're begging to come back into your life because they got caught up with people, places, and things and didn't know what they was playing with. Because they let them confuse them and play on their mind and say, oh, if you do this to this person, such and such and so, we're going to be able to do and give you whatever it is that you want. You ain't got to worry about going through the fire, not knowing that that's the way of the enemy. That's how the enemy tricks you, because you have a weak mental space and you're not up to the capacity to read between the lines and listen with your ears and not with your eyes. Some of you guys been listening with your eyes instead of your ears. That's why Spirit has been putting on my spirit to say, feel the energy, not what you see. It's the energy you feel. It's not what you see. Stop looking at these people with your two eyes and listen to them with the spirit. Listen to their flesh. Some of these people flesh be crackling at you guys and y'all sit right next to these nasty motherfuckers. Excuse my language. You don't hear these people crackling and sizzling and sissing. Like, just like yesterday, I was on the metro with my kids. And I knew this girl was an incubus spirit. She had on like a cheetah or a leopard cheetah, like a printed onesie on. Soon, like something told me to move from in front of her and sit me and my kids beside her, right? So soon as I start being me, talking to my kids the way I'm supposed to, putting them in line, getting them in place to stop doing this, stop doing that, She got on the phone, and every time she talked, she was sissing. This bitch was sissing, y'all. She was like, every time she said something, it was like 10:10 was on the clock. It was like, I'm like, this bitch a snake. This bitch a reptilian. And she was getting irritated by my spirit because she just kept starting and like sissing. Like she just kept sissing, y'all. Like you gotta pay attention. We're in a spiritual war. We're not fighting flesh against flesh. It's spiritual. These same females that y'all be idolizing and putting on a high pedestal because they be doing all types of tricks and backflips on the dick. And they will do anything to degrade themselves just for attention. You know a godly woman and a devil. Because a godly woman don't do any and everything for attention. She knows how to respect herself and hold herself up to high regards. The way that a man is supposed to honor and cherish a woman. 11:11, respectfully. And you will never know that because y'all so used to following and chasing behind these hoes. And then you wonder why it's so hard for you to get away from that person. And then you sit up here and you cry and you beg and you plead and you ask God to remove you from these people. But you keep continuing to stay where you're not supposed to be kept. So the only person you have to blame is yourself. The only person that you have to break free of is yourself. It's you versus you. It's not you versus all these people. That's why they confuse y'all thinking that you have to be jealous and envious of these people because of what they have and what they got. No. It's you versus you. You fighting your old self. If you used to be promiscuous in your past life, you have to fight off those promiscuous beings and entities in order to break the curse. And until you understand that and know that, you will only be free. That's the only way you're going to be free, man. That's the only way you're going to be free. Take it from me. I am a living witness. That's why I lived this and experienced this and walked through it to be the one to tell the stories and tell the tales. That's why they say only the strongest survive. They know who's going to survive. But you have to be strong enough to know that you're able to survive. I'm telling you, young, please stop paying attention and stop falling susceptible to anything. Because somebody looks like this and look like that, they're really snakes. They're reptilians. That's what they're supposed to do. They shapeshift. They're confusing you because they know how to do tricks on the dick. And they know how to do all this shit. Sometimes we have to relive our past because we know. That's why I say you got to use what you got to get what you want. Not literally speaking, go out here and just be using your well-being to subdue people. No. Sometimes you have to use your old self in order to fight off these same entities that's been trying to control you. You have to know how to trick the devil and beat the devil at his own game. Some of us, we didn't experience 1333, their promiscuous life for no reason. Because the same way the devil likes to learn new tricks, the same way you got to learn new tricks, man. You got to know how to use those tricks you learned in your past lives to get through the fire, man. I'm telling you. So if you was a pro head honcho and you come across another incubus spirit or a succubus spirit, you better head honcho your way up out of there. Not literally speaking, eat the booty like groceries. Literally use what you got and what you have learned from your past lives to confuse your enemy, because that's your enemy. You coming up against yourself. She know how to do everything you know how to do. She know how to suck the skin off the dick. She know how to like do ballerina tricks and all that. So you use the same techniques that you learned, eating the booty like groceries, eating the box all good and all that, and laying down the pipe and confuse her. And make her believe, 1444, that this is what it is, when it's really not. That's the only way you're going to beat the devil at his own game. I'm not going to keep telling y'all the secret sauce and the recipe because it's not going to work for everybody. It only works for those that can be able to see things clearly and understand why you keep continuing to attract these same people, places, and things. Because you have to be able to unplug yourself, like relearn. You got to unlearn to relearn. 1515, because the way of life is all reverse psychology, man. That's why I said it only takes the strong to survive. You got to be strong-minded to fight these battles of the enemy. Okay? And nobody can help you but you. Nobody can help you but you. That's why it's always good to repent and forgive yourself. First and foremost, forgive yourself. I had a dream that I was like having an interview, right? And they was asking me like, how did you be able to make it? Like, how did you be able to like overcome everything? And I was like, all I did was take time to heal me first. Forgive myself for everything that I have chose to do on my own terms. Because you got to be mindful. Sometimes we do things on our own terms. We don't do it because another person is telling us to do it. Sometimes we choose our own way of life by the choices that we make. But that don't mean you sit up here and you beat yourself up about the choices that you make. All you got to do is live and learn from it. You live and you learn. That's why we're here on earth, to live and to learn. And until you understand that, you're always going to fall short to these sexual needs and favors that you want. That's how the enemy keeps you stuck into your own fleshly desires, because you're sitting up here chasing after things that you really don't need, because they want you to believe that that's what you need. No, you need a strong man and a strong woman on your side in order to survive this wicked way of life. You are not going to be able to survive life if you have a weak woman and you're a strong man. It don't make sense. That's why you wonder why you in a house that never stands and is always bickering, fighting, and fussing and arguing and all this other shit. Because you're playing with a weak-minded woman or a weak-minded man. Y'all have to start paying attention. You have to. That's why I said I'm going to live here for a long time, because I have shit to do. Because I have to be the one to reprogram a lot of people's minds. That's why I'm glad I stepped into my calling at 27, man. Because by the time I get to the ages I'm supposed to be, I will already then free so many people. This shit is not a game. You don't break the curse off your life from your mother or your father's side, you're cursing your own kids. And now your kids have to suffer because of your own doings, your own conduits. It's not a game, young. I cannot stress it enough. Because I want everybody to see what you've been doing all your life and wonder why you're still suffering and wonder why you're still in so much pain and turmoil, and you keep asking God, why is things not changing? Why things not working? Why things not going the way that you said that it was going to go, God? Because you're not listening. 1818, you're not paying attention to what he's trying to show, give, and tell you. Because you're so focused on the wrong things. Turn the freaking TV off for a second. Get into solitude and listen. Cleanse your mind. Go without smoking for a day or 2 or 3 or for a week. Go without drinking for a month or something like that. So you can hear. So you can hear, man. The messages is all within nature. It's all around us. You hear it every day. That's why they say go out into nature. Some of us, we don't need to, because we're already tapped in and in tune with nature. So whatever sounds we hear just by being in our godly or our bodily form, we can hear it and pick it up. Because we don't need to really step into nature, because we are nature. You heal your own self. You can heal your own body. You don't need nobody to heal you. You have to be strong enough to want to heal yourself and free yourself from your own condemnation, because that's all it is. So if you want to see things clearly for what they are and not for what you want them to be, you have to start listening. You have to start paying attention to why things are being repetitive in your life each and every day. Because sometimes it's certain things that are being replayed over and over and over in our life until we start to see it for what it is and we break through those illusions. You wonder why you keep seeing the same person, or you wonder why you keep seeing almost the same people doing the same things around you. Or you keep going to the same places of people every day instead of trying out new sceneries and new ways of being. Because that's what they want to do. They want to keep you stuck. They want you to believe that it's only here is where you belong. No. 2022 is where everybody is supposed to be awakening to Christ consciousness. So a few people that's going to make it to be free. That's why you got to watch some of these readers and not watch so many readings. Because they are sent on the agenda too, to confuse you, to keep you stuck in patterns and cycles that they've been stuck in all their life. It's in the Bible where it say, do not my prophets any harm. That's why it's hard for them to kill off a true prophet. Because we're not supposed to die. We're supposed to change and reshape and remold the earth the way that it's supposed to be. Not how people want it to be. It's a dangerous game y'all playing with. You're cursing your kids and you don't even know it. Because you want to chase after the dick or you want to chase after the pussy. Give it a break. Sit down somewhere and refocus your mind on something that is positive and not negative. I'm no better than nobody, huh? Because I did the same shit. I was promiscuous too. But the only thing is I'm not ashamed to tell mine. Because this is my truth and this is my story, man. I had to go through the same shit of being promiscuous, being called all types of things in order for me to free and help you guys. God sends his strongest warriors through fire and through hell because he know that we can make it out. He know we can make it out. He know we can make it through. He's not doing this to hurt us or to harm us. He just know that he know who his strongest are. That's why he created us. But you have to be willing to see it. I know y'all, I'm looking like this early in the morning. I woke up like this, okay? Still beautiful, still gorgeous, still living it up. You feel me? But yeah, like you gotta like restructure your mind, man. Like reprogram your mind. Just go for my men too, man. Y'all gotta start paying attention who y'all around. Listen to how these women talk. Shouldn't no women be sissing out her mouth like that? When I mean sissing, it's like every time she says something, like no. And God be showing y'all and telling y'all, and y'all still just be blind to it because you just want to fuck. You just want to fuck so bad. Because she made your ding-a-ling rise. Yeah, that's what she's supposed to do. She's the snake and you're the genie. That's what I said. You're the gift and she's the curse, bruh. They've been lying to y'all for so long, yeah. Some of y'all are so gifted that you don't even want to tap into your gifts to see it or to know it. Because here comes the snake. She comes down the street dancing like a genie, moving her body, dancing. That's what she do. Because that's, if you look at it on the back in the day when they used to sing the little things like dun, 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 dun. Back in the Egyptian days, the little snake come out rattling. Yeah, that's what that is. That's what that is. And I know that because I used to belly dance when I was younger. That's why it's easy for me to move my hips, but I move my hips the right way. I'm not moving my hips to get the wrong attention. You get what I'm saying? When I dance, I really dance amongst the energy to break the energy off of me and put it out into the universe. I'm not moving and gyrating my body for attention, to hypnotize you, to get you to lust after me. No. When I move my body and I dance, it's to sense that positive energy that's in me out. That's what dancing is supposed to be. Dancing is a form of healing. It's been in our lineage and in our bloodline in African and Egyptian times for a long time. Dancing is for healing. Dancing is for releasing. Dancing is for cleansing. Dancing is not sent to hypnotize a man and to get a man to be horny. You're only supposed to be horny for your wife or for your husband. That's why a lot of people are not able to get married. Because a lot of people don't want to get married. Because when you get married, you have to only do sexual things for your man and for your woman. You can no longer step outside of God's will when you get married and entertain these hoes and entertain these niggas. That's why a lot of people rather stay stuck where they're at and be cursed all their fucking life. Because they want to be an incubus or a succubus spirit. They want to fuck off and fuck whoever they want. So keep continuing to curse yourself and keep wondering why your life is suffering. They mislead us every day. It's up to you to step into your light and step into your power and step into your potential to lead those out of astray. That's why I said, if anybody on my channel, you sent here to heal, baby. We not sent to lead you astray. We not sent to lead you nowhere else. We sent to lead you to that one and only Most High. He's trying to get your attention. Because some of you, you're a part of the 144,000 and you don't even know it. Because you keep being seduced by your own fleshly desires. And you wonder why these bitches be treating you like shit. And when you find a woman that's going to respect you and honor you and give you the respect of a man, you get afraid. Why? I don't understand it. You should never be afraid of a strong-willed woman. You should never. You should want a strong-willed woman. You should want a woman that's strong, that's going to keep you focused, that's going to keep you on your toes. That goes for everybody, bruh. Any and everybody. Hold on for a second. Because I feel like I'm being loud. But, like, it's around us every day, man. It really is. Like, it be hitting in plain sight and people don't see it. Hold on. Hold on, y'all. That's why I said I've been through it. But me learning myself sexually and knowing what it is that I want and what I like sexually, I'm only going to do those things for my husband. You feel me? I'm not doing that for you niggas. I'm not about to be doing flips, doing tricks, and doing spits for no nigga. I'm only doing it for who God wants me to do it for. That's how it's supposed to be. That's why it's called a lady in the street, but a freak in the bed. Yeah. Even Ludacris knew that, because Ludacris got married. He knew his woman. Why you think? He knew his woman was supposed to honor herself and respect herself. And a man is supposed to honor his woman and respect his woman. He's not supposed to degrade her in front of other women and make her insecure because there's something wrong with that man. That's why he's insecure. That's what I said. This world needs healing. This world needs healing. And a lot of people are afraid to heal because they want to treat people the wrong way. Because they've been following behind their mother and their father for so long. It's very rare you see an old couple still married to this day, man. Because everybody is getting divorced. Because either somebody cheated or somebody cheated. The real recognize real. Let's be real here. This is not a game, man. That's why most people don't want to have kids out of wedlock, because they understand how they go. You have kids out of wedlock, you're cursing your family and your bloodline until you break off those curses of you being promiscuous. I need people to really start paying attention. Yes? What? What's wrong?
The pee on the toilet.
Girl, you did it. Okay, hold on, y'all.
I'm gonna show you something about this bee in the toilet and back here.
That's a ladybug, girl. You gotta move it. I gotta move the ladybug. Hold on, y'all. She's talking about the ladybug on the toilet. Come on, ladybug. Come on. This way, this way. Why you gonna go in the toilet? Come this way. Come this way. Yeah, right here. There you go. Go ahead, use the bathroom.
How did it get that way?
I don't know. Go ahead, use the bathroom. It's been ladybugs all in my house, lady.
Mommy,
Hmm?
he's going down.
Okay, use the bathroom. Like, that's how you know. But I had, like, already had a sense that things was going to be cleared out in our lives because I've been seeing all the signs. And I've been doing the work. That's why they say do the shadow work. It's the only way you're going to free yourself and free your family from being abused. That's why I said slavery never stopped. It's still going. But it's like if you don't break those curses, you're not going to get out of slavery. You're not going to be a free agent. Slavery ain't never going nowhere, man. It's still here. It's still going on. And most people don't know that. Because they're chasing after their fleshly desires. Instead of paying attention to what it is that you actually need. And what you need right now is the Most High. And what you need right now is a strong family behind you. What you need right now is a strong mind. You cannot keep falling short to your own short doings and your shortcomings because you can't blame nobody but yourself. We're so quick to point the finger at everybody else. No, he did it. No, she did it. No, they did it. No, you did it. You, not nobody else. You. That's why I said our world needs healing, young. We all need healing. And if I don't do what I'm supposed to do to lead and help everyone from healing, help everyone. Yes, baby girl. Hold on for a second, boo-boo. If I don't do what I'm supposed to do to help those heal, then I'm not doing what God called me to do. It be times when I feel like I need to just up and leave and go somewhere else, but I can't. Because I'm sent here and placed and stationed in this nation to help this nation heal. That's why I said if something happens to me, the job is not going to get done. And they know that. That's why they're protecting me as well. Because they have to do their job to protect me at all costs. Even though they be a part of the witchcraft and shit like that, but they still have to protect me. If any harm is being caused to me, I'm not going to be able to save DC, young. What are you doing?
This.
I'm not going to be able to do what I'm called to do. At this point, I don't even, like, I'm not. This land is sick. And it need more strong people like me that's going to free people from their own captivity, from their own weaknesses. We all have the power within ourselves to want to become better and want to do better. Stop looking at somebody because of what they have, because you don't have. You do have it. It's all within you. It's all inside you. Stop focusing on the wrong things. And start putting time and energy into things that matter for your family, to save your family. Because you can save your family. You the only one that can save your family. Not nobody else. Only you. It takes a fool to learn that love don't love nobody. When in actuality, love is the highest form of frequency for all of us to survive. If you don't love yourself, you don't love nobody else. So you're going to continue to let the pain, the hurt, the harm, and the agony take over your mind. Some people don't even wake up and pray and thank God no more because y'all done forgot about who God was. Because they programmed y'all mind to believe that you're supposed to live in hate. You're supposed to live in envy. You're supposed to live in greed. You're supposed to live in suffering. Nobody is sent here to suffer. Nobody. Nobody. This is just crazy. Like, y'all just be putting y'all time and energy into the wrong things. And keep wondering why you continue to be hurt every day. Go outside and jog. Walk around the block. Run around. Do something. Go work out to cleanse your mind. Instead of the first thing you do when you wake up is put a J to your mouth. Or pick up a bottle. Or the first thing you do is pick up your phone and start scrolling or trying to figure out, oh, who I'm about to see today. Instead of plotting and planning, plot and plan your next step in life. Your next move in life. Because these people are already doing it. But some people ain't going to be able to make it because they're cursed. And then they look at you and they try to figure out, like, how are you able to make it through everything that we sent you through? Because you took time to heal. You took time to see things for what they are and not what you want them to be. You wasn't afraid. You didn't live in fear. They want you to stay in fear by controlling your mind. Because if too many people wake up or too many people start to get hip to the game, they already know that, oh, damn. Now, we got to take out a whole army of motherfuckers. Yeah. Because a lot of people aren't seeing through the bullshit. So it's up to y'all on which way you choose to go in life. Because some people think that they're actually going to heaven or that God is protecting them and he's not. Because you don't even believe. You don't even hold that much faith in you to know that God is protecting you. So when you think you're being protected every day, you're not. You're just another lost cause that's out here, waiting to be swept up. That's why it's good to pray over your family and pray over yourself each and every day. Wake up and say, thank you, Father God, for waking me up for another life, giving me another opportunity to breathe and to be here. And continue to place the seal of protection over me and my kids each and every day.
Mommy.
Because no weapon formed against you and your family shall prosper. And you declare and declare. No, you're not. And you declare and declare all forms of hexes, witchcraft, voodoo, curses return to sender. Because them same people that cursed you are the same ones that's cursed. And they got to go through their own fall. You're not about to fall short for nobody else's doings. No, that's them. So send all that shit the fuck back. And don't be afraid to. Because they want you to be afraid to use the word. And to talk about God. And to praise God. So that right there showed you that you don't have no form of protection. Hold on.
I'm not making my own.
I got to make breakfast though. No. Just calm down. Come on. Go lay down. I'm going to make breakfast. Go sit down for a second. So, yeah. I like, I go outside to cleanse my mind just to like look at my people. And I see my people every day just going out bad. For real. Even to the ones that's working every day. You can see the suffering in them. You can see that they really don't want to be there, but they just there for what? The money. Nobody is doing the things that they love or that they're happy to do anymore. Because everybody is choosing to conform. And then they wonder why they're oh so tired. And they wonder why every time they turn around, money comes in, it's going right back out. Yeah, because you are the energy that you seek. They keep trying to take what isn't theirs. We just got to start paying attention, man. I'm clearly paying attention to everything. I see it. It's just some things I can't say. So I keep to myself. And it's not because I'm being selfish about what I'm being told. It's just I can't say it. Because you got to learn for yourself. I can't give you all of my experiences and try to place it as your life. No. Because everybody has their own experience. I can only give you what I have been taught through my experiences. And you just relate it or coincide it into your life so you can put the pieces together for your life. Okay? Because for a lot of us, we're not going to be giving messages any longer. That's why our fool's journey was to stand in our truth. And once our truth has been heard, that's it. We go into our actual gracing period. Where we don't have to keep standing up amongst a lot of people and helping them heal. Because they didn't learn everything that they need to learn through your messages. And they put it in their life. They take a grain of that salt and add it to their life. I'm not going to be rapping to y'all much longer, y'all. But I love you guys so very much. Stay prayed up. Stay blessed. Stay happy. Okay? Peace.